Welcome back to the show. Today we're diving into a topic that I truly believe is at the root of so many health challenges women face, and it's blood sugar balance. Now, before you check out thinking, oh, Elsa, I already know about sugar, I promise you this is going to be a high level conversation that connects the dots on why balancing your blood sugar is essential for your hormones, your weight, your mood, your energy, and honestly, your longevity. We're not going to complicate this. I'm not here to give you another list of rules or a new diet trend. What I am here to do is to show you why this matters so much and what really is happening inside of your body when blood sugar isn't balanced, and how to keep it steady, not just this week, but for the rest of your life. So let's first talk about why blood sugar balance is such a big deal. Every time you eat, your body is working to keep your blood sugar in a healthy range. That's its job. But the way most of us eat, especially in this modern world, throws that balance completely out of whack. Here's what happens. You eat a high carb, high sugar meal, maybe a muffin and a latte for breakfast, or pasta with no protein at lunch. Your blood sugar spikes. So then your body sees that spike and says, whoa, too much sugar in the bloodstream. So your pancreas releases insulin. Insulin's job is to sweep that sugar out of your blood and into your cells for energy. Here's the catch. When there's too much sugar and not enough protein or fiber to slow it down, your body often overcompensates. Insulin comes rushing in to clean up the mess, blood sugar plummets, and now instead of being high, it's too low. And when blood sugar drops too low, your body sees that as a crisis, and it triggers your adrenal glands to release cortisol, which is the stress hormone, to bring those levels back up. This is what I call the blood sugar roller coaster. Up and down, up and down. Every time you ride, it's stressing your body out. Now, here's where it gets even more important. Cortisol isn't just a stress hormone from your emotions. It's also released to stabilize blood sugar. So if you're constantly spiking and crashing because of what you're eating, your adrenal glands are being asked to work overtime. Think about that. Your adrenals are already busy handling your day-to-day stress, work, kids, relationships, finances, and now they also have to step in every few hours to catch your blood sugar from crashing. That chronic demand can leave you with elevated cortisol levels. Here's why that matters. Elevated cortisol changes how your body uses energy. It can shift you into fat storing mode, especially storing visceral fat, that deep belly fat that's linked to inflammation and disease. High cortisol ramps up your appetite and your cravings, especially for sugary, high calorie foods, which sends you right back into that blood sugar spike. And the cycle continues. This creates a feedback loop. Imbalanced blood sugar raises cortisol. High cortisol further destabilizes blood sugar. And round it goes. And that's why I always say you cannot balance your hormones without balancing your blood sugar. They are directly connected. Now, I want to mention something important about testing. A single blood sugar test, like the one you get at your doctor's office, is just a snapshot of one moment in time. It doesn't show you the fluctuation that might be happening all day long. You could have blood sugar spiking and crashing multiple times a day and still have a normal test result at that appointment. And that's why symptoms matter. If you're feeling afternoon energy crashes, mood swings, cravings after meals, shakiness or anxiety if you go too long without eating, difficulty losing weight, especially that weight around your middle, those are all signs that your blood sugar isn't balanced, even if your doctor's test says it's normal. All right, so let's talk about what you can do starting right now to bring balance back. And remember, we're not going to overcomplicate this. I want you to think simple, sustainable habits that you can stick with for life. Number one is stick with my PFF method, protein, fat, and fiber. This is your foundation. Every time you eat, build your meals around protein, healthy fat, and fiber. Protein slows down the release of sugar into your bloodstream. Fat helps keep you full and further blunts that spike, and fiber slows digestion that feeds your gut, which plays a role in blood sugar balance too. A simple breakfast example, instead of bagel with latte, try eggs with avocados and sauteed spinach. That PFF bounce keeps your blood sugar steady for hours. As well, focus on whole anti-inflammatory foods. Blood sugars and inflammation go hand in hand. The more processed and sugary foods you eat, the more inflammation you create, and inflammation makes your blood sugar harder to control. So base your meals on fresh fruits and veggies, lean proteins like chicken, turkey, fish, healthy fats like avocado, olive oil, nuts, seeds, and whole unprocessed carbs like quinoa, sweet potatoes, red potatoes. Number 3, don't overthink it. Stick to the plan. I see so many women overcomplicate this. They stress out about counting every calorie or macro tracking, all of those things. You don't need to do that. If you focus on building balanced meals, eating regularly, and avoiding sugar bombs, your body will respond. It's about consistency, not perfection. And then, of course, support your adrenals with healthy habits. Remember, blood sugar and stress go hand in hand. So, beyond food, make sure you're supporting your adrenals by prioritizing quality sleep, managing stress through prayer, breath work, walking, exercise, and avoid over exercising. Long bouts of steady state cardio actually spike your cortisol even further, contributing to the problem, not helping fix it. So I want to leave you with this thought. Your body is not against you. Those blood sugar crashes, the cravings, the stubborn belly fat, they're not signs of failure. They're signals that your body is doing its best to keep you alive and balanced with what it's being given. And balancing blood sugar isn't just about weight. It's about hormone harmony, energy, mental clarity, and long-term health. And when you get this piece right, everything else, weight loss, mood, craving, sleep, it all gets easier. So my challenge for you this week, build every meal around my PFF model: protein, fat, and fiber. Pay attention to how your body feels between meals and commit to consistency over complication. You were designed for balance, body, mind, and spirit, and blood sugar is one of the most powerful ways to support that design. Thank you for spending this time with me today. If this episode helped you, share it with a friend who's on her own health journey. And as always, I'll see you next time as we continue to design a life we love.